folks, it's your boy Hat3 Speaks, and we're going to go ahead and jump in today with Craig David, Rise and Fall featuring Sing. You might think to yourself, Hat3 Speaks, why do you say Craig David the way you just did then? There was a sitcom back in the day, and there was a character that used to portray Craig David, and used to call him Craig Davis, like that, and it was quite funny. So if you go on YouTube, just type in Channel 4 Craig David sitcom or joke or comedy, it should populate. I don't want to say the name of the show because I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to promote other people's shows and like that. It's all about Hat3 Speaks here right now. So this is Rise and Fall. I have heard the song before. I do know the original. I'm surprised Craig David actually got Sting to perform with him on this one. Very surprised, because back then Craig David, 7 days. 7 days, Craig David. He did make a bit of a comeback last year. He did have a tour, I think the last year or the year before. And yeah, he's from Britain, he's from the UK, and he rose to fame, ironically, through a genre of music called garage. I'm not talking about a garage that's attached to the side of your home, if you're fortunate to have one, but it was a particular genre of music that has a high BPM beat / with R&B, a bit of MCing, or hip hop culture ish style in there. It was a hybrid sound, very unique sound, because you could actually create subgenres from there, niche music to name but a few. But anyway, it is a reaction. I wouldn't say it's the first time ever listening to it, because I have heard the song. I'm aware of the original, but yeah, let's just jump in without further ado. I think this might be a song I have listened to last year. I might have watched the whole video, but we're going to get to enjoy it. I think the meaning of the song is critical. I think we should not forget our roots. I always try to stay humble. It's when we get ahead of ourselves. It's when we fall.
Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Superstar, you finally made it, but once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall. I always said that I was gonna make it, now it's plain for everyone to see. But this game I'm in don't take no prisoners, just casualties. I know that everything is gonna change, even the friends I knew before me go. But this dream is the life I've been searching for. Started believing that I was the greatest. My life was never gonna be the same, cause with the money came a different status. That's when things changed. Now I'm too concerned with all the things I own, blinded by all the pretty girls I see. I'm beginning to lose my integrity. Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Superstar, you finally made it, but once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall. I never used to be a troublemaker, now I don't even wanna please the fans. No autographs, no interviews, no pictures, endless demands. Gave in the vices that were clearly wrong, the types that seem to make me feel so right. But some things you may find can take over your life. Burn all my bridges, now I've run out of places, and there's nowhere left for me to turn. Been caught in compromising situations I should have learned from all those times I didn't walk away when I knew that it was best to go. Is it too late to show you the shape of my heart? Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the writing's on. Superstar, you finally made it, but once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall. Now I know I made mistakes, think I don't care, but you don't realize what this means to me. please let me have just one more chance. I'm not the man I used to be. Used to be. Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and the season's over, the riding's on. The riding's on. Superstar you find and made it. Once your picture becomes that's what they call the rise and fall. Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over. You know, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Superstar you find and made it. Once your picture becomes that's what they call the rise and fall. The rise and fall. If you feel the fight is over, those who speak know nothing. So the writing's on the wall. And find out who they are. No. Once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall.
Yes, the young Craig David laying it down. Core blimey. That was a bit of an emotional roller coaster for your boy right there, because the writing's on the wall. Oh, yo, the writing's on the wall. I think the end of the song, he obviously needed something to climax it. You know, I would have picked a different way to end that song when he was going into that sort of really, changing those notes there. Not the man I used to be, not the man, and he just amplifies that further. I think we could have had a different way to end that, but other than that, I like the reference to Sting's "Shape of My Heart" song, which this is sampled from. I want to play that, but I know Sting, he is copyright heavy in the game, especially what he's done with Diddy, I'll Be Missing You, because the guy got that without clearing it. There was another song that was done with Desert Rose, that sample was used by somebody else. He got them in, like, don't mess with Sting, because you will feel the wrath of his Sting, excuse the pun. Yeah, Rise and Fall, amazing song. It took me back. I remember hearing this song, and it's always a good go-to song because it's mellow, it's chill. You can actually just put this in your ride, put it on, and just go out for a little cruise or wherever you are, whoever you're with, and you can sing to it, sing along. Even if you're not the greatest singer or best singer, it'll come out of you. It will. I didn't want to actually ruin the reaction. Possibly ruin the reaction. I actually was on an Instagram live once, and somebody said, "Don't quit your day job," because I was singing. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Evidently, I was getting booted off Instagram sooner or later because I kept playing music on it and stuff like that. So Rise and Fall, that was it. So comments. Oh, it looks like Craig David's back on tour. I'm on his official. Okay, I didn't know he was on tour this year. He's got tours coming out in July and June of summer. I think through the summer this year. Okay, so this never gets old. Somebody wrote. That's 5 months ago. I recall being a little girl in the early 2000s and driving around in the car with my mum blasting Craig David. Some of my most treasured memories. Yo, I remember my dad used to play this song in the car when I was little. Definitely brings back memories. Yo, is this a dad song? Is it a dad's and mum song? It's crazy how people think Craig David is underrated. They have no idea how big he was in the early 2000s. I don't care if it's a mum or dad song, mate. I do not care. This is a banger of a track. The fact he got Sting, a heavy hitter in the game, to come on, a rising star, and it's good because I think this song was a real reflective piece of what Craig David was actually going through. He kept it real in this one because he did rise to fame, like blasted through quick. Late 90s into 2000s, this guy went boom, like a shooting star. Different style of music. This guy adapted. And this song right there was like, I wouldn't say it was a blessing and a curse in disguise, because he did talk about rising and then the fall. And I think the comment I just read earlier on saying, it's crazy how people think Craig David is underrated. That comment right there from that video here, somebody's wrote, it shows you that Did he fall? Did he actually fall? So people actually underrate him now, or then, So sometimes you can end up writing your own prophecies, without even knowing it. But yeah, amazing. I love the composition. I love the shape of my heart tune as well. Dun, 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 dun. What a banger! The beat as well, man. Amazing. All right, guys, that was Craig David, Rise and Fall, featuring Sting. Hopefully that doesn't get blocked. Make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.